ladies, welcome back to In Between Friends. So we're getting into kind of a touchy topic today. I am actually not really looking forward to even beginning it because I'm going to stumble all over myself as I do it. We are talking about grandparents, i.e. my parents and my in-laws, your parents and your in-laws.
Yay!
It's just a landmine. So, but as I get prepared, or as I try to get prepared, you're seeing how successful I've been on trying to get prepared.
We all bumble.
Yeah.
You
know, I wonder about the relationship with these individuals. I know it's not even really going to be about my relationship with them anymore. It's going to be about their desired relationship with their grandsons. Mm-hmm. And who wouldn't want to have a relationship with my sons? Hello, future daters, send me your apps right now. I will get you situated in a nice, orderly fashion.
Love it. Love it.
So I'm just wondering about boundaries. Boundaries with boundaries with the grandparents and expectations of the grandparents.
Yeah. The question is, for a first-time parent, how on earth do you start talking about how the relationship is going to go before the child even arrives? So, in my opinion, I would say that you need to have that because it's part of being proactive. The more preventative you are in kind of seeing what could possibly be obstacles in the relationship, either between you and the grandparents, and that can be your parents or your in-laws, depending on the relationships. The more proactive you are about discussing it, number one with your husband, discussing it then with them in a quite gentle manner.
I'm totally gentle, by the way. I don't know if you know this about me. I have so much tact.
We're just talking today. Erin layers the truth between sarcasm. So you'll hear her sarcasm and then you'll be like, oh, there's truth. Oh, wait, back to sarcasm. It's comfort. And I that's why I love her. So everything in extremes is bad. You want to kind of reside in the middle. An extreme grandparent would be, I want nothing to do with your child. He might get a card from me on his birthday. Might not. Okay, that's extreme, number one. The flip side of that extreme, no involvement, is I want to know when your child poops, sleeps, eats, how you doing, I'm going to call you 5 times a day. And this is most typical between, I would say, a mother and her daughter, the daughter being the mother of the grandchild.
Yes.
Very typically that, like, I need the mom, the daughter, the new mother, will say, like, I just need my mother. Meanwhile, her poor husband's like, what am I now, chicken liver? So how do you somehow weigh in the middle? The first thing you need to do is make sure that your priority is your intact family. You, your spouse, your child, and if there are other children involved. You are a family unit. You get to decide those decisions on your own. What you're doing over the weekend, how you're raising the child, what's going on, what do you allow in your home, what do you not. And then you get to kind of open the gate. Do we let them in? How much do we let them in? Is it good? Maybe it's not good.
Yeah.
And a little bit of that is just trial and error. Seeing how the child reacts in their home, seeing if they're even capable of taking care of 1, even 2 babies at a time. I know my in-laws were older than my parents, and so there were a lot of things that would take more energy for them to do than my parents it would take for them. So just kind of weighing that in and out. But priority is having that conversation with your spouse, and then having that conversation with your in-laws and parents, and then making sure you can always have room for further conversation.
Yeah.
Your child comes first. Your relationship with your child comes first. And then the grandparents are that, like, next ring around that.
And see, and that makes sense to me. That's key. I mean, Jeff and I have been very good about that and have enjoyed the process of being married and newlyweds. Yeah. And the thought of this being our family, this is, you know, we're no longer part of this extended family, but we're creating our own. So that's fun. But I just think not too many people have been pursuing us, but now that there's 2 little bouncing bundles of joy, there's going to be some knocks at the door. And so how do I put the hand up?
And that's when you can say, hey, listen, I need 24-hour notice.
Yeah.
Please don't drop by.
Am I the only person who just thinks that's just such a weird thing to say to somebody? But I have to get over it and just be able to say, I need 24-hour notice.
Yeah.
And I think key here, though, too, is say that to my parents. Jeff can say that to his parents.
Yeah, you're absolutely...
Me saying that to my mother-in-law, I think she would be very understanding of it, but we don't need to go there.
Oh my gosh, that's a recipe for disaster.
Yeah.
And if your husband is shy about having that conversation, give him an easy script. Don't make it complicated. Just say, you know what, this is what I told my parents. Let's keep it the same for yours. The other thing I just wanted to say is that your blood-related family is not always the most healthy. I mean, I keep coming back to healthy. But make sure that if you are not around your family, maybe you live states away or not in the same area and they don't have interaction, create your own family. And my parents moved from New Jersey to California, and so I have aunts and uncles who are in no way related to me. I still call them aunts and uncles, but they were close family friends that walked through my entire life with me so far. And I just encourage you to seek out those people that you're attracted to, make them your family, invite them over, have holidays, etc. So it gives you more variety than just, we're blood related, therefore we're stuck with each other, hope I like you.
Yeah, and it was easier for me to do that when I was single, and now that, for some reason, now that I'm giving, you know, birth to these heirs of both families, I call them heirs.
That's awesome.
But you just think that you kind of owe something back to these sets of families, and when ultimately it's families who make it, and families who
totally.
You know, who's been around, and
totally.
who's gonna love. So
Totally love it.
Thanks, ladies, for coming and hanging out with us again today. We'd always love to hear from you, so please feel free to leave some comments below. Check out our website at inbetweenfriends.com, and we'll see you next time.
Have a great day.
Bye, ladies.